Welcome. Hope it's going good for you. Today, the day that I am filming is Tuesday, and today is the last day of quarter 3-week intense. It actually ends today. We still have the full day to check off the boxes for 3-week intense, but I am actually stopping my checking off the boxes a little early as I will be taking a celebratory meal tonight. But congratulations to all of you who joined 3-week intense for quarter 3. It was a wonderful round. It was just so great. Quarter 4 registration is open. Many of the members from quarter 3 already joined quarter 4 to continue on their journey. I want to welcome all of you to join in as well. If you are looking for a group of like-minded women that are in a season of their life where health and wellness and establishing healthy habits that they can carry with them for the rest of their life, no matter where they are at today, no matter what health condition they are in today, healthy habits that they can instill so that they can live a quality life for the rest of their life, how they see it. If you'd like to get more information on 3-week intense, there's a whole entire page that you can reference to get that information. And if you would like to join, you can register today. Well, that being said, there's a Facebook group page for every single 3-week intense. And yesterday, many of the members, knowing that today's the last day, they were on the 3-week Facebook group page wanting me to give them some little nuggets to take with them between the end of quarter 3 and the start of 3-week intense for quarter 4. So they want me to jump on and give them a few little tips and a little bit of advice to tie them over. And I thought I was going to do that, and then I thought, well, wait a minute. I'm just going to do a YouTube video so that everyone can benefit from the tips that I share. So we're going to have a little fun today. I actually have 10 tips that I would like to share with you that have to do with health and wellness, or maybe the big one that many are interested in, and that would be weight loss. Now, 3-week intense is not a weight loss program. You will create a lot of healthy habits that will result in weight loss or weight maintenance, and most members do achieve weight loss, much more weight loss than they would have expected, which makes sense when you step into your power and you check off the healthy habits boxes. But that is not the purpose. You are not going to have sustainable, significant weight loss in 21 days. But definitely in 21 days, you can start some new habits to go after that goal. So today we're going to have a little fun. I am going to share 5 of those tips with you in today's video, and then I am going to have another video with the other 5 tips so that you're not bombarded with too much. Too much information sometimes can just be too much. So I don't know which tips I'm going to share with you today and which tips I am going to share in the next video. So what I did is I'm going to draw numbers, and I have all of my tips typed up here and they're numbered. So I am going to cut these out with my handy dandy scissors, and I am going to put the numbers We've got this little dandy. All right, I have 10 numbers in here from 1 to 10, and I will draw out 5. I will find that tip, and those are the tips that I'm going to share with you today, and then the next 5 tips will be in another video. Okie dokie, artichokey. Let's draw a number. Woo! Just one, just one. Okay, it is number 1. It is number 1. All right. Okay, well, let's get started. Number 1 is the first one I'm looking at. Let me see what we've got here. So tip number 1, to achieve success at weight loss, maintaining your goal, or just checking off the box of exercise or getting a workout in. Tip number 1, do everything you can to get your workout done first thing in the morning. Do everything that you can to get your workout done first thing in the morning. The day will get away. It always does. And the very first thing that is going to go is that workout if you are leaving it until the back end of your day. Now, I am a firm believer that we all have our biggest amount of energy at different times of the day. I am not a morning person by nature, which is why no matter what, I've always struggled my whole life to get up early. But I am better on the front end of the day because I've gotten a good night's sleep. So whatever you have to do, if it is at all possible, and I will challenge a lot of people that they can't get this done, get up and get your workout done first thing in the morning. My workday starts at 8. Now, I am fortunate enough that I work from home, so I don't have to get completely ready. But my day starts early, and I have 5 kids. I've raised 5 kids. I still, for most of those years, got up and got my workout done first thing in the morning. Those that do that are often more successful in achieving that goal because there's nothing to pull you away. There's nothing that's going to detract you from executing in that. Okay. Number 4. All right, let's find number 4. Oh, it's over here. This is a really good one, and this is a big one that I really wanted to share with the members of 3 Week Intense. This is something I apply to my life, and I try to get all of my clients to apply to their life. It is really easy to get in a rut. And when it comes to exercise, to your workout program, whatever that workout or exercise program looks like for you, here's the tip. Do not take more than 3 consecutive days off from your workout. Do not take more than 3 consecutive days off from your workout. So let's say you are going up north, or you are going camping, or you are going out of town for the weekend. Maybe one of your children has a tournament that they're playing in, and you will be leaving Friday, and the tournament will run Saturday and Sunday. You'll get home late Sunday night. Don't skip that Friday morning workout. If you needed to take, let's say, Saturday, Sunday, Monday off, you never take more than 3 days. Now, once in a blue moon, you may have a vacation, and you may take that entire vacation off from a workout. Or you could be medically restricted from a workout. Let's say you had a surgery like I had earlier this year where I had to go 6 weeks without exercise. I did have some exercise, but I couldn't do an all-out workout. That is not what I'm talking about. And if that is the case, as soon as you get home from that vacation, within the first 3 days, that workout starts back up and you don't go 3 consecutive days without a workout, because that is where the rut begins. Let's find out what tip number 3 is going to be. It's hard, I keep grabbing more than one. They're sticking or something. Oh, number 2 is our number. Oh, love this one. Don't settle for mediocre. Don't settle for mediocre food. This is such a great one. There is just some food that simply is not worth it. So if weight loss or weight management or weight maintenance, like what I am in, is your goal, don't settle for mediocre. Look at yourself as too elite for that. You are too high of quality to subject yourself to something that is mediocre. If you go to a get-together and it is mediocre food, let's just say you're at a cookout and it's just a bunch of deli food set out. Now, I can't tell you that that is mediocre for you, but to me, that is not high caliber, high quality food that I am willing to subject myself to. Now, if I host a cookout, it is not mediocre food. It is amazing food, and that is when I want to indulge. But I have been to other events or gatherings, and it's pretty much mediocre food. It's just basics. I'm just not willing to take my 2 celebratory meals, take one of my 2 celebratory meals per week for mediocre. So stop settling. Oreos. If you have Oreos in your home, ask yourself, is this mediocre food or is this like high quality to me? Now, if Oreos is your thing, like you love Oreos, then clearly it is high quality for you. It is worth the cheat. It is worth the celebration because that is something that you love. Where someone else may see Oreos taste nothing more than cardboard with cocoa powder on it, basically, which is how I would view it. But you give me a baked good, you give me a black bottom cupcake, it's going to be a completely different story because that is a baked good that I see of high quality. So don't settle for mediocre food. And this is a big one that I really want to drive home with the members of 3 Week Intense. The mindless snacking on Wheat Thins, Goldfish, Cheez-Its, whatever it may be, a handful here, a handful there, you are settling. Your high caliber, high quality, elite self, yes, you, that's you, high quality, high caliber and elite. You are settling for mediocrity. You're better than that. You are better than that. Don't settle. That was a good one. Okay, we got to X that one out because I have another one on this page. Okay, so that was 3. We have 2 more tips to go in this video. These are good. These are really good. Number 3. There you go, right here. Good one. Keep your food stocked and prepped. Keep your food stocked and prepped. Yeah, if you don't have your food on hand, you're probably going to resort to something that doesn't serve you. You may resort to the food that you have around the house for the kids. They're back to school and you're packing lunches and snacks and you have a lot of little indulgent foods. Like I said, the goldfish, fruit snack, who knows what people are eating, what you're snacking on, right? A Rice Krispie bar, a Quaker granola bar, whatever it may be. If you don't have your food on hand, you're more inclined to eat something in a pinch that is not going to serve you. Once again, it's going to be mediocre food or not even close to it, right? Also, have your food prepared. Prepare it the night before, prepare it the day before or the morning of. Have all of your food ready to go. My food for today, and although I am taking a celebratory meal tonight because Paul and I are going out with friends, all of my food up to that point is all prepared. It was already prepared for my day. And that is key. because that will keep you on track, or it will help. It will help. So that's a great one. Okay, we have one more in today's video. Which one is it gonna be? Come on, come on. Number, is it 6 or 9? I don't know. I don't know if it's 6 or 9. Maybe I'll pick. Okay, we'll do, I'm gonna take it as 6. I am going to take it as 6. I say this all the time, folks. Choose your hard. Choose your hard. It's all hard. Don't think for 1 minute that those of us that get the job done are not struggling, that it's not hard for us. I can't tell you how many times I've heard someone say, yeah, but it's easy for you. So what happens is those of us that choose our hard instead of the easy path, like maybe what you're choosing, we get told it's easy for us. No, we're not choosing the easy. You're choosing the easy. We're choosing the hard. Instead, the next time you have a tendency to look at someone else and say, wow, it's easy for you, reframe. Reframe. Rephrase that and say, wow, it must be hard for you. How awesome you're choosing that hard. Right? It's hard for all of us. I have never once gotten up at 4 and sometimes 3 in the morning and it has not been brutal. Not once. Sometimes it's more brutal than others, but it's always brutal. So when I go to bed tonight, which tomorrow's a sleeping day, but when I go to bed typically, I already know it's going to be brutal. Waking up by an alarm, I don't care what time of the day it is. It could be 7 a.m. If you are being woke up by an alarm, it's brutal. At the end of the day, it's brutal, but we choose our hard, right? So staying where you are today is hard. If you don't like where your body is and your health is, if you don't like what it's looking like for your next 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, because of where you are today, because it's only going to decline if you go at the pace you're going. Well, you're taking the easy route. It's easy to sit around and not choose your hard. You have to choose your hard. It's all hard. It's hard over here to get the job done, but it's also hard staying stuck where you are today in the body that you're in the health condition you're in, with the limitations that you have. That is hard. That is brutally hard. So you have two hards all day long. All day long, we are always between two hards. Learn the art of choosing the hard that will serve you the most, because it's all hard. It's funny too, with 3-week intense this time, there was so much sharing, and it's so interesting to watch the first few days of 3-week intense versus the end. I would say like the last couple of days, I can see an energy shift. People know that it's coming to an end. And you know there's a lot of fear that they're going to go back to their old ways or old patterns, because they no longer have this accountability group. They no longer have my daily coaching, yes, daily coaching, on the Facebook group page with videos just like this, sharing tips just like this. Yeah, get involved. Click that link and get involved. Get signed up for quarter 4. This will be season 8 or round 8 of 3-week intense. But you can tell, and I know where it's coming from. It's coming from a place of fear that I'm not going to be able to choose my heart, but you absolutely can. You have the power. Step into it. Lean into it. Lean into it. Well, there you go. 5 tips to achieve health and wellness success, whatever that looks like for you. Whatever that looks like for you, because I don't know what that looks like for you. I only know what it looks like for me. Identify what health and wellness, if you want that. If you don't want that, this video isn't for you. But if you want that, identify what does health and wellness, what does being healthy and being well look like to me? And then take the tips that I shared with you today and say, how do I need to apply these to my life? Where can I store this video so that I can watch it over and over and over and over again, so that it gets so ingrained in my head that I don't forget it, that on a daily basis I'm thinking about these 5 tips? Yeah. All right. If you want the other 5 tips, there's a link in the description box below this video where you can get to the other 5 tips that I am about to share with you. Don't forget, workout tracking workshop is coming up very, very soon. That is scheduled for Saturday, September 9th at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Be sure to get signed up for that. I walk you through how let's just pull her up. Let me unplug. I have a little bit of tendonitis in my elbow right now. Did it stop me? No. I had a killer workout this morning. I trained back and biceps. I had to do some modifications because of this, because injury is not something that I want to enhance. But I chose my hard, folks. I chose my hard. September 9th, workshop. I will walk you through my tracking system of my workout. How I track to hold myself accountable, which may be one of the tips. You'll have to click on that link to get the next video to find out if that's one of the tips. But I will walk you through my document where I have what the goal is for the week, what exercises I need to achieve for that week. I will walk you through my document and my tracking system to help you create yours. So I will facilitate for about an hour, and then for about 30 minutes you can ask questions. But the goal is for you to be able to create an accountability system for yourself where you track everything, because when you're looking at everything, you're like, okay, I'm doing great, or maybe I need to step it up. Maybe it's a little too mediocre, whatever it looks like for you. Fantastic workshop, highly recommend. Get registered today and get the next 5 tips in the video linked in the description box below this video. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you soon. I'll see you in that video.